fixing to go camping with the solo canoes, and we're going to camp out with the smokehouses this weekend. It's end of January 2022, and so say hi, Tony.
Yep, sounds fun.
Anyway, we're going out to an isolated area. A lot of times it takes a four-wheel drive to get out there to it, and try to do a little bit of crappie fishing and have some fun. So, see you in a bit. So, we're headed down.
So,
still headed down.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have service where we're going to be, but we got service right where we're at now. We're still not quite there.
Got a little bit of mud.
Just me and Mike.
A little ice.
He's doing the video.
Almost there. We are almost here. Part of the lake right there. Well, I'm trying to ease back in here. It's a little tight. But we're almost here.
I don't know where you going to get out of here.
I got a Jeep, man.
But I mean, how you turn around?
It's a Jeep. You can turn around anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. This is it. I'm away from home. Okay, so we've been putting the smokehouses up. This is the very first one I ever built for myself. I ended up selling it to Tony over here. He uses it for backpacking a lot. It's kind of similar to the Mini. It's 5 foot. But this one I ended up Velcroing the stove jack in. I didn't know how I really wanted to build them at the time, so my very first one I ever built. This is mine. This is the olive color and 1.9 fire retardant. I've got the Nyko Alaskan Junior in it. It's going to be cold tonight. And I don't have the Hammock in it yet. But Alaskan Junior, it is just standing in here, getting this wind off of you. Makes a huge difference. Anyway, this is it. Got to go get some firewood. Be back. Okay. Welcome back to the tent. Let's see who's all in here. It's cold out here. Look at there. Tony is in here getting warm. Can't believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly out there.
It's cold. We've been doing some stargazing, looking at Orion Nebula and Andromeda Galaxy and a bunch of other stuff. Got the Nyko Junior stove going. Cold. It's nice and warm in here. Fixing to close that door so to get even warmer. And anyway, yeah, out here on the west side of Lake Ouachita and north side of it. And as far as the stars and stuff go, we're kind of in the dark blue area. If you ever look at the light pollution map, it's kind of a dark blue, almost brown. So lots of stars being able to see. Anyway, if it's gonna get warm, after a while Tony go to his smokehouse, I'll go to mine, and I'll throw a little, do another little video with my hammock in here. So I finally got my hammock. I think it's 27, 28 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Coyotes has been hollering like crazy. Stars are out. It's a beautiful night, clear. This is super nice, super quiet, except for the coyotes. So this is the Smokehouse 1. It's the 1.9 nylon olive. Got my little solar light up over there. Nyko Alaskan Jr. Had that thing for a long time, still doing great. Got the input turned up just a little bit, or turned just a little bit. Damper turned about halfway, and I'm getting about 4 hours burn time with it. That's great. My center support pole, about right there. Pockets. Stack of wood. It's great. It sure is nice sleeping out in the middle of winter time. And it's about 69, 68, 69, 70 degrees in here, something like that. It's great. So Tony and I are going to do some canoeing tomorrow. And we're going to go across the lake over there and do some scouting. See what kind of deer sign we can see. And then we've brought our fishing poles, and we're going to try to do some crappie fishing tomorrow. So it's going to be a fun day. Anyway, we will see y'all in the morning. Well, I just woke up, stepped outside for a few minutes. Nice and frosty. It's cold. Steam coming off the water. Slept nice and warm last night. Tony set up over here. He forgot his stove jack on it. That was the very first one I built, and I velcroed the thing on. Didn't know what I was doing at the time. Yeah, everything's frosted over. Sun coming up. Stayed nice and warm inside last night. Show you what it looks like. It's my little setup. So I'm fixing to take one side of this hammock down and throw in a pack over here in the corner and put some chairs in here and let Tony come in here and get warm. Okay, so me and Tony, I got Tony in here. Tony, how'd you sleep last night, Tony?
Okay.
Froze to death, didn't you?
No, I didn't freeze to death, but I wasn't toasty either.
So I was toasty. It was nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's cold outside. I'm sure it's in the mid-20s or so Fahrenheit. But stove did great. I cranked it down. Anybody that doesn't really mess with stoves too much, or does, and one little tip. This is what I do normally. And when I go to bed, I turn this thing probably down to about, let's see, I got just a little bit of an opening, about like that. And then on the damper, I'll turn it
Do it
a fourth of the, or
like that.
yeah, about halfway down, like that. Kind of half close it off a little bit. That's good enough. And then the trick is, when you put more wood in it, you don't want to open it up immediately. You want to open your damper up and give it about 30 seconds before you open the door up. Otherwise, you'll get some smoke inside your tent. So just make sure you open your damper full, give it 30 seconds, and then open your door up to put wood in it. And then close your damper about halfway again. So just a little tip on trying to keep smoke out of your tent. That's what I do anyway. Anyway, we're fixing to grab something to eat, and we're going to get the canoes out and go play. Do a little fishing and scouting. Yeah, we got the stove fired up for a second night. We've been doing some scouting and a little fishing. Tony's still out there fishing a little bit. You can see him in the red canoe. Fixing to get cold again. So yeah, we're going to have some hamburgers tonight. This is the way we're going to do it. I got a little flip type thing to flip the burgers back and forth. Charcoal. And this is it, hamburger style. So let's see. I had another little grill here, but I'm just not trusting it too much. It had it too high on these little legs that it had. There you go. Starting to cook them. So I'm back in the smokehouse. This is the second night. It's getting pretty chilly outside. I think it's about 29 out there right now. Coyotes have been howling like crazy out there. Stove going. It's nice and warm in here. Got my wood all fixed up. And yeah, since I'm Jeep camping, I got me a little bit of a luxury item down on the floor. So it's nice to get out barefooted. Anyway, no condensation at all. Turned out great. It's doing good. Loving it. Anyway, yeah, we did a little bit of scouting today and did some fishing, and we struck out. So we had hamburgers tonight instead of fish. Anyway, had a good trip. Temps are perfect, and we'll see y'all in the morning. I'm tired. Okay, so it's the last morning. Got the stove fired up. Took my hammock down already. And cold outside. Let's take a look at it. Sun's starting to come up. Tony's got frost all over his smokehouse without a stove jack and without a stove. I'm sure he's pretty chilly over there. Anyway, yeah, we're going to let it warm up a little bit, pack up, head to the house. Okay, we are all packed up. Tony and I had a great time. And everything's loaded. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the flip side.